What's up, everyone? It is Diecastbuffet here again. Guys, we have the 2024 Shane Van Gisbergen Portland Race to Win diecast in the studio. One of those diecasts that I had no expectations of it really getting made, so very thankful for that. Let's jump into the diecast review. Alright folks, rotating base out of the studio, and here is the diecast box in hand. So this is traditional for a lot of the Xfinity teams. They do what I call a team box rather than a driver individual box, where they just have the team logo and that's pretty much it. One thing I really like about it though is it has the purple from the Xfinity logo, and it's all around the box. You know how I feel about color on diecast boxes, so I think that's pretty cool, and they would continue this for 2025. Now, the official name for this car is Shane Van Gisbergen number 97 Quad Lock. That's the sponsor, Portland win, and it's just the 2024 Camaro. Go to the other side of the box, you can see just really clean presentation like that. Here's a look at the bottom of it, and I'm going to go ahead and get the diecast out of the box. Alright, fellas, let me tell you, if you like diecast with tons of damage and grime, well, that you're in for a good diecast review, because this thing's got a little bit of everything in it. A exclusive diecast paint scheme, because I don't think it's going to be made in the clean version of it, so this will probably be the only release for it. And the first ever Portland Race to Win diecast to ever be made in the 1/64 scale. So that's freaking awesome. I am so glad they actually made it, because I was thinking they were going to make maybe just one of his race to wins and then they're going to call it a day. No, the fact that they made this one and then they also made his Sonoma win is fantastic, and the Sonoma win should be coming in pretty soon. Go to the front of the diecast here. Got Quad Lock right there on the hood. You can see that very cool satin matte finish. Got Van Gisbergen on the front windshield. Got your windshield wiper. Even have the team logo color design for the whole paint scheme, the blue, white, and black, which I think that's actually a cool touch, making the tear-off corners the same color as the paint scheme. You know, like Kyle Larson, red, white, and blue. You know, Brad Keselowski, Castrol, green, white, and red. You know, that type of thing would be kind of cool. With the front of the diecast, you have a very soft gradient the front of the paint scheme here, where it says quadlockcase.com. I'm not really sure what the sponsor is. I imagine it's some sort of protection device, maybe like, I don't know, for smartphones or something. I have no idea. Outdoors equipment, who knows. Got Camaro on the front end, and you could definitely tell this was a used up car. Wow. A lot of damage there, so that's pretty cool. Got Camaro number 97. Got Sunoco Calling Racing. I guess he used a little bit of the Kurt Busch Darlington 97 powers, because he definitely used up this car. Fantastic stuff. If you haven't picked up this diecast, what are you doing, fellas? Go over there and tap in at Circle B Diecast. Use promo code Diecastbuffet. You can save on shipping, guys. They have currently 3 different SVG cars over there. They have the primary WeatherTech car. They have this one here, and then they have the Sonoma win. So that's 3 Xfinity cars right there. You know, if you're fortunate enough, you might be able to find the Wendy's car, the exclusive one, in the Authentics line. So if that's the case, as I just moved the whole studio there, that was crazy, you might be able to get 4 different SVG diecasts for 2024 in his Xfinity tenure, which is pretty dope. Now, one thing I don't know about this paint scheme, if it's true or not, but the outlining to the 97, usually the Trackhouse Racing and the Colleague, 97 car, because it's basically Trackhouse Racing's Xfinity team, but it's officially ran through Colleague, because they wanted to give SVG some time. The reason why I say that is it's the Trackhouse font, and there's no chrome or metallic outlining to it. I can't remember if it was like that on the real car or not, but it's currently not on the diecast. You got like 3 donut marks, one here, here, and here. I mean, I love that. Xfinity racing at road courses is so much fun, and this is the perfect example. This left side panel, got the orange Goodyear logo. I don't think I've ever seen an orange Goodyear logo. That is interesting. Xfinity Comatic, Lincoln Welders, Arrowhead Brass, Sunoco Rookie, the K decal there. SVG, got Lee Filter, Wendy's. I don't know what the heck this is at the top of it, but there's even some dirt and grime on above the B post. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Is that a factory error, or is that like some sort of dirt that's smeared on it? I have no idea. You can see a little bit of the clear coat kind of flaking there on the A post. Got your B post decals there. Quad Lock, Safety Culture, LA Golf, Ellsworth, WeatherTech, Action Industries. Go to the back panel of this diecast. You have Quad Lock number 97. You got Camaro And then you have that very cool silver outlining to the Chevrolet bow tie. Blends in very nicely. Go to the right side of the diecast, and this one's a whole lot cleaner. I mean, you can see a pretty large amount of dirt and haze. You can even see some streaks where maybe in Victory Lane, you know, it had dirt on the car, and then like the Gatorade or whatever they would probably be Red Bull, I would imagine. I think that's what his drink sponsor is. But anyways, you can see how it kind of cleaned a little bit off. That is incredible detail. I'm just saying, Lionel and their Race to Win diecasts are just insanely detailed. I mean, I'm going to zoom in here. Bear with me. Look at the white on the 97. You can literally see the marks of like a drink or some sort of liquid that was spilled on top of the car in Victory Lane going down. That is just insane that they took the time to detail that. I'm just saying, man, they are really freaking good. I'm just saying. I know a lot of people have different opinions. That's fine. I respect it. But when you really look at it, that is extremely detailed, man. Massive W, Lionel. You go to the top of the car, and I love this. The bright yellow and that bright blue. Like, it's a medium tone blue, but it's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's really like the ink for it pops. I don't know how to describe it, but it matches really good with the yellow. Kind of like the looks kind of like the LA Rams uniform, to be honest with you, if you like football. But the bright yellow 97 on the roof, got quad lock Van Gisbergen, and then quad lock once again on the diecast. What a fantastic Race to Win piece. It is amazing. Would I recommend using it in your diecast stop motion? Probably not, because the whole left side of the car is definitely seen better days, but for just a Race to Win diecast in your collection, fantastic piece. Highly recommend it. Get it with the Sonoma car. And there's another Colleague Racing Race to Win diecast being made for 2024, and it's probably the most random one out there. Las Vegas Race to Win for AJ Allmendinger. I couldn't believe it. Like, out of all the races this man has won, this is going to be the first, I think, Gold Series AJ Allmendinger Xfinity win. It's bananas. Out of all the races that man has won, Nashville, Talladega, Bristol, he's already won at Vegas before, I think. Didn't he win somewhere else, like Michigan or something too? And then you have the mountain of Xfinity road course wins, right? They've made 2 of his wins in the Authentics line, but never through the true Gold Series only. So it just blows my mind that's going to be the first AJ Allmendinger Race to Win Xfinity Gold Series diecast. So make sure to tap in and pick that one up. The prototypes for it look amazing. 2024 was one of the best years for Xfinity diecast collecting, in my opinion. A lot of diecast got produced. A lot of backmarker mid-pack teams. They got diecast produced as well. So great year right there. I've got a couple other Xfinity diecasts I want to show real quickly in the studio before we wrap this up. Let me go ahead and grab them right here. Speaking of kind of the mid-pack teams, the drivers that may not win every week, but always have cool-looking paint schemes. Check this one out from DGM Racing. Kyle Weatherman, My Radar, Chevrolet Camaro. I think it ran at Coda, but I mean, what an awesome looking diecast right there. That's another amazing diecast that you could have in your stop motion. And then how about this? 2025 is already kicked off for the NASCAR Xfinity collectors. Connor Zillage, WeatherTech Chevrolet Camaro. Awesome piece. Chrome door numbers. I mean, go crazy. Pick up your copy today. Remember, the Authentics line is not going to have the chrome numbers unless they change things drastically. Regardless, this is one of the coolest Xfinity cars I've seen in quite some time. Highly recommend it. That's all for now. Diecastbuffet signing off.